I got the volume boosted up. Because last time it was too quiet. Nobody told me. I'm sorry. It's your own fault, really. At the end of the day, it's your own fault. So we're gonna continue from where I was. Are you sure you want to resume here? Hell yeah!
There you have it. Our half of the story.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh, there's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something, probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
It's just in case.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic.
Hello, Quib.
She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her.
Anthony Bourdain.
Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself.
Oh, Meiji brand black chocolate.
Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of it, but the Gigantic wasn't. And saying she was identical.
So you're saying this Lord Gourdane bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Dude, look around. This place looks 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Yeah, you got any proof, asshole? You're just gonna bring something like that up and not even have any proof? Fuck you. He's gonna wear an Apple brand hat like that and think that he can get away with making little assumptions like that? Proof? Yeah, proof, asshole.
Proof that this ship is really the gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
Fuck you, Lotus. This guy should give her a shake. Give her a shakedown.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean...
Dude, don't justify yourself. Fuck this bitch.
I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
I remember obscure facts about the gigantic, but that's all I know.
Well,
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
It's midnight.
Whoa.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
we don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah, sounds straightforward enough.
Wait, how's the blind guy gonna help us search? I think that we divvied up the rooms wrong.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right.
Then let's do this.
One hour later.
It's 1. I better get back to the others. Huh? What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. All right, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
He's bumping into shit. And then he fixed all of them. Snake!
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do is pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing! He can get around as well as anyone who can see!
He's got the hearing of a snake. Yo, we're not, like, attacking him, dude. Just chill.
So get lost. That's impossible.
Chill.
I'm gonna go look for him.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving two people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Wait, where's my choice? I don't get to choose anything?
Then I shall look that way.
Dude, I thought that Santa and Ace just decided that they were gonna keep going. I guess that they're on the side of
I'll be over here.
teamwork.
See you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go! But where should we start?
Let's see.
The casino. B-deck. He's probably gambling. Snake, snake eyes. He put it all on red, on roulette. Let's do... Sure, the casino
How about
sounds
the
good.
casino on B deck?
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Good point.
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital route would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What, isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7.
Then our digital route will be 8, and we can go through the number 8
5
door.
plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8.
Why go so long form? If it was 1 before, then add 7, then it's 8.
Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. And 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Yeah, we just went over that.
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am?
How would we go through the number 9 door anyway?
Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you'd do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
Actually, I think that the number 9 door, if you just open it, you can leave. I guess it doesn't matter how many people leave through it.
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9.
Yeah, exactly.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
And we can't go through with Ace because then we're 9 the whole time.
Oh. Well,
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Okay, that's what I thought when we were talking too. Okay.
Oh, wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
Do you think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah. All right, where should we go next?
Let's go with, we're already on B deck, right? Because we're in the casino. Sure.
Let's go take a look at the first-class cabin. It's really close.
Exactly. What should Junpei do? Duh.
Are you all right? Look, I know you're really worried, but,
Alone. Alone.
Hmm?
Snake took a loan from this guy at the bar. He said that if he didn't pay him back in 9 hours, he'd break his fucking legs. He said, "You're not just gonna be blind, you're gonna be not gonna be able to walk too."
I said leave me alone! You're so annoying!
She wants a
Go
loan.
away! Leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off!
Fucking Decker one and then schnoz. Where's the punch button?
Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me! Why are you still here? Did you hear me?
Fuck you, bitch.
Huh?
Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
all right. Let's go, June.
Yeah.
Where's the "you'll just what, bitch"? Where's the dialogue box? You'll just what? How about you finish that thought? You'll just what, bitch?
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next?
We already checked the casino. We already checked the casino. Let's go with the hallway with all the rooms.
Hey, why don't we go back to C deck? We can take a look at that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's get going then.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
Let's go.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can. For Clover's sake.
Right.
Right. Wait, why is she blushing about that? I thought that she was my girl, not Ace's girl.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say that?
Why?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't. Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another. It certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's go, Jumpy.
Something about that was... I'll think on it later. Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority. All right, where should we go next?
I don't like that foreshadowing.
Why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
Okay, let's go then.
Hey, wait, that's... Santa?
Walk away without saying anything.
What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
I think it was Snake. I think it was Lotus. 0. Aren't these two the kind of the same answer? So probably 0 did it.
I think it was probably 0.
Why?
Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up.
You don't think that should mean the opposite? Seems to me like that means he didn't do it.
What?
I mean, who do you think took that stuff out in the first place?
Maybe he only had enough parts for 3 of them.
Probably 0.
Yeah, exactly. And why the hell would he put him back in after he'd taken them out himself? It just doesn't make sense. Why do all that work?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So, what happened then? Who put that stuff back in the reds?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo, we have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah,
But why?
no idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then one person has to sacrifice themselves.
Amen.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
Bitch.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, calm down, you two. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Happiness? I think that's a mistranslation.
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote.
Don't you think utilitarianism would be over democracy? Whatever. If we're voting, that's democratic, but if you want to do the greatest good, I think you're probably talking utilitarianism.
What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover? Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow?
He phased through the walls, like Radical Larry. Do you remember this? Do you ever remember seeing this? Radical Larry. Oh, this is an SCP? I didn't know that. This is a fucking classic. The Family Portrait, number 1. Troubles, master assassin, and professional thief. Never turn your back on him. Number 2 is Dirk, iron jaw, and fastest hands on the planet. He will fuck you up. Number 3, Hodor, superhuman strength. His whole vocabulary consists of 1 word, Hodor. Number 4 is Tina the telepath, moves objects by just thinking about it. Number 5, Skeptical Sue. It is believed she can see into the souls of men and discern motives. William, the philosopher, poet, warrior. He's also gay. And then number 7 is Radical Larry. This guy is all business all the time. Vibrates through walls, can burrow underground. I love Radical Larry. He's looking good. Tina the telepath. Skeptical Sue definitely looking skeptical. Tina the telepath looking like handsome Squidward. All business. Radical Larry.
Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice 1 person, then you agree with me, right?
Okay.
The motion carries. Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
Yes, it will.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you, each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion.
Well, Ace, actually, there is one other option. Lotus has been a total bitch to us this entire time. I'm thinking we just leave her behind. Let's be honest here, okay? Lotus has been a total bitch to every single one of us. I'm thinking we leave her behind.
Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Good. Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa?
I have to find my brother.
Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this.
We must save my family.
The following is a non-profit report the official release.
When everyone's world ends, you only kill out to that no one. It's slowly.
It's so deep, it loops right back around to being stupid.
The kid ran to that no one. It's slowly dawning just how alone he truly was.
Wait, what was that?
He asked the sky like a preacher to his silent gods.
What gods? What are you talking about? It's all bullshit.
Wait, is it not number 2? I thought it was number 2. SAO abridged. Guild. It's number 3.
The following is a non-hour.
This was a classic.
Our magical journey began in April, apparently. That's a bit odd. Guess we're going for a slow burn on this one. Oh well, I can dig it, as the kids would say. Our story began at the local davening hole, where our hero, Kirito, had just made some new friends. Or homies, if you will. I'll stop now.
Kirito! Who are you people, and why are you at my table?
Ah, Kirito. Can I call you Kirito?
No.
Here's the thing, Kirito. I couldn't help but noticing while I was rifling through your character page
I thought I had that set to private.
that you are not associated with any guilds. So the crew and I call them the crew by the way, we're thinking that you should join our guild.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Now I know what you're thinking. Am I really worthy to join these awesome dudes?
I've literally never thought that about anyone.
But let me assure you, we could certainly use someone with your assets. Ugh.
Hey, my eyes are down here.
Right. So what do you say, Key? Can I call you Key?
God, no!
I see. And what if I put on this hat?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. What the hell am I signing?
To the newest member of the Moonlit Black Cats, to Kirito!
Damn it!
So let me introduce you to the crew. I call them the crew, by the way.
So I've heard.
This here is Sachi. And the rest are NPCs.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're all companions from different quests. They help you fight, and as long as you never finish, they stay with you.
We must save my family!
The bandits are coming!
Is that important?
Nah, it's just part of the quest. They say that like every 4 seconds.
Always remember to jump.
And he's from the tutorial. it's not a good tutorial.
Winners don't use drugs, except steroids, in which case, use lots of drugs.
Wait, so you never finished the tutorial?
Hey, just because I can't play the game doesn't mean I can't play the game. Wink.
I feel like you don't know how winking works.
Thank you for joining our guild, Mr. Kirito.
Sweet merciful Buddha, what the fuck?
Now, don't panic. Sachi just lives out in the boonies, so our internet connection is kinda shit.
Oh god, it's spreading!
Grab the women and children!
Yeah, we're using a shield! Haha! What shenanigans?
We must save my family.
There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own.
Yo, I was agreeing with you.
Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here.
Because I'm in love with you.
Ace! What happened? Ace, say something.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe?
It's the good stuff.
Soparil beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Anesthetic?
I found it earlier, while we were searching the hospital rooms. I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am very tired.
Ace.
Is there something you want to say? I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
No, don't, Ace. Don't fall asleep.
You feel warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace! Ace!
Let's get him up on a bed.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste. Right?
It wasn't a sacrifice, didn't you hear him?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next
I didn't do nothing.
Alright, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
See, 7's on my side. I think that we should have fucking tied Lotus to a bed. Said, bye-bye, bitch. I'm thinking lucky number 7, baby.
I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
Alright then. That means June's gotta go through 8.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8.
Oops. I don't need the calculator. Line A. I'm 5, right? Who's 5? I gotta be 5. Lotus is 8. June is 6. Santa's 3. So, if I want to stay with June, I have 3, 5, 8. Santa, me, Lotus go through 7. Clover, June, and 7 go through 8. So I guess there's not an option for me to keep going with the waifu, dude. Rip.
There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Oh no! You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now.
What do you mean he's been on top of his shit? The fucking scanners are broken.
I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
We've wasted like 3 hours just sitting in this fucking room.
Yes. Promise?
Promise.
You guys are done, right?
Let's have a goodbye smooch though first.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
It's open.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
June.
Jumpy.
Dude, you got 81 seconds before you fucking blow up. Have a smooch.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei?
Exactly.
Only 81 seconds left! No time to waste, guys! Let's get moving!
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dad!
It stopped. This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
Yeah, after 2 times, you should be an expert by now.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
Oh, get fucked.
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again!
How
I
old
dare
is she?
you!
She's like 6.
You have no...
You little... You wanna die?
Whoa, chill.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh my god. This guy could fucking snap you in half.
You fucking brat. All right, let's go.
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for this. It's not gonna do us any good. Wait here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
Why do they have to wait? Why would you leave them alone? They just were having a fight. They were gonna fucking kill each other.
We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight.
Of course.
There's a short hallway on the left here. And an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us. What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's just go. Huh?
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover!
What?
Clover! Hey, what's wrong?
What the hell is this?
Is this a corpse?
Dude, it looks nothing like a corpse. It's a dummy.
We should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
This is...
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Doll? You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Okay.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty!
He's not even fat, he's just big.
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Ooh.
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off. Jeez. Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of.
He's got heart, baby.
I'm talking about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
No, the other place.
Yeah.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Okay.
Sure thing.
The way out. I'll be right back. I should probably save. That was like, how long of a story section was that? That was like almost an hour of story. Ow. It's an old operating table. A medical mannequin is laying on it. Hey, I wonder what this thing is. It says KG on the display. Wonder what that could mean. I think maybe it's a scale? These dolls are really kind of creepy, you know? Hey, it says something here. John. John! You think that's this doll's name? Maybe. Take a look at this guy. This thing is creepy. I wonder why it's on the bed. It's because they didn't invest enough in Zurich. Apparently his name is John. White cloth. They use these for surgery, right? Let's see, syringes, cups, a plate. There's a sort of scissor-ish thingy. Coacher forceps. Bunch of surgical tools. Was that the only thing you can pick up? Bunch of surgical tools, none of them look very useful. Another medical mannequin. From the looks of it, this one's a chick. She has a name too, Lucy. Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy only has a head and an arm and a left arm. Maybe we're supposed to gather all her parts. Lucy's head and left arm are sitting on the bed. Maybe something will happen if we gather all her body parts. There's some kind of device attached to this bed. It says KG on the panel. Is this a scale? Anything else? This bed doesn't look very comfortable. What's this thing? It's got these short iron legs. Maybe it's a heater. There's nothing inside it. There's a pipe going outside. Hey, I know. Let's go through that pipe and escape. Are you nuts? What the hell's wrong with you? Junpei, are you flexible like an octopus or something? Hell yeah. Fake chest. Oh, it's like this. So it's got a heart hole. Is there like there should be a orient button. Maybe you're supposed to heat something up. Something like that gauze to kill the bacteria. There's a boiling thingy over there. There's nothing on the lid or in the drawers. A thing for boiling tools to sterilize them. There's nothing in the drawer. The drawer's empty. Yeah, nothing there. There's a whole bunch of bottles on the shelves. They all look like medicine. They've got labels, but they're all big medical words that I don't understand. There's a lot of different kinds of medication. It's hard to tell them apart. lot of medicine. I wonder if one of these is a laxative. Yeah, it sounds kind of gross, but I'm pretty sure every one of us had the same idea. If we had some laxatives, maybe we could crap out the bomb Zero put in us. I did have that idea, unfortunately. Damn it. I don't know what medicine does what here. It's locked. We can probably find a key if we just look some more. Let's look somewhere else. Looks like it's locked. Guess we're gonna need a key for that one. So one's called the chemical room and one's called the I think that's preparation room, but that R looks fucking stupid. Look at how terrible that says preparation room. Look how terrible of an R that is. It looks so stupid. Check out that R, man. Looks like the Pfizer logo. Junpei, where are you going? This is the door we came through. The only thing out there is the number door. Pretty sure I don't need to tell you that the number door is a one-way deal, so you're saying there's no point in going back, huh? And they're nodding. Awesome. There's a wooden partition. Nothing special about it. Scalpel. Anything else? None of this other stuff looks useful. Yeah, it's all pretty rusty. Stools are pretty rusty. A medical mannequin with its gut showing. Ew, gross. Hey, Junpei, there's a slit in this thing's chest. Yeah, sure it is. There's something in there. Maybe we can get it out. Run. Damn it. Stinking thing won't budge. It's stuck. Well, I guess you can't use force on this one then. We need something small that can fit into that little hole. The table with a mannequin sitting on it. John is just laying there. Fucking asshole. There's no option to like grab the you can see this thing's internal organs. If we had something that could fit into those cracks, maybe we could just take out some of the internal organs. I want to take out John's heart. It won't let me take those scalpels and forceps that are all rusty. Don't think it would really be useful. Lucy's head left arm on the bed. Maybe something will happen if we find all the body parts. Are there any other places that I haven't looked at? So Lucy's under there. That's John. I've already checked both those tables, and the game told me nothing else is interesting. There's nothing inside of the furnace. There's nothing in it. Interesting. Boiling tools. There's nothing in the drawer. Nothing on the lower shelf. Different medications, it's hard to tell them apart. Those are packed with bottles of medication I can't identify. Nothing there. Nothing there. I guess that the scalpel doesn't work for that. Operating table, blah 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 blah. White cloth. Can I walk over here? I think that that's where Lucy is. Anywhere else that I haven't checked? I need some other tool or something. Outside, I wonder if there's a key around here. There's no reason to go back. I need to figure out how we're gonna get out of here. I think I'm missing something. Can I walk over to it? Huh? There's some sort of lid on this thing. Why don't you try opening? Can't. There's no handle. Can't get under it with my nails either. Okay. Looks like it could be a scale next to the operating table. It has something that looks like a lid on the front of it. And you can't use the scalpel on this? Can we crank the bed up? I want to operate the bed or like move something. The lid on the front. I guess the scalpel doesn't do anything, huh? Nothing on the shelf. I need some other tool. That's the only cheating that I did, okay? It's the only cheating that I did. We needed to move this along. Okay, take this out. Holy shit. There we go. Working clear. Cool, it's unlocked. Let's see. Piece of paper. What's that? Is this some kind of medical record? New material has been added to the file screen. Nothing in the drawer. Cabinet with a drawer in it. Ah. What the hell are you doing? Don't you want to get out of here? But I'm tired. There are 4 different lights, each one a different color: white, red, blue, and purple. Does this thing react to something, and then the lights light up? I found a beaker. It's an empty beaker. The white light on the top is glowing. Yeah, but the blue and purple ones still aren't lit. The only white light on top is lit. Red, blue, and purple ones are still lit. What's this? A light switch. Doesn't seem to be working. It's locked. Won't budge. You think this is an exit? But it's got the astrological symbol, so I'd say yes. Red. It won't open. It looks like it's locked. Maybe there's a red plate on it. Or there's a red plate on it. Do you think that means something? Probably. It's not opening. Locked, of course. The blue plate on here seems a little suspicious, though. Damn it. It's not opening. It won't even budge. It's got this purple plate on it, too. The sink. Doctors and nurses probably wash their hands here before an operation. Nothing suspicious here. The sink doesn't look suspicious. Not a keyhole on the front, is it? Yeah. The chest of the medical mannequin. An organ is missing. I probably missed something. Hooks. In your coat here, there's a bunch of hooks. Light bulb illuminating the room. Is there anything useful here? No. On chair in the corner of the room. It's hitting the thing on the right. Let's see that. Medical record found in the operation room. It has records for the 2 mannequins. There's a male mannequin named John and a female mannequin named Lucy. The record shows each mannequin's total weight and the weight of their individual parts. So none of these open? It's locked, locked, locked. sink does nothing. Oh, does the... I guess I haven't tried that other door. Maybe the chemical room is the same key, huh? It's locked. Same fucking key. Awesome. Blue liquid. Red liquid. Note on the top of the table. Iron 1, salt 2, water 3. Carbon dioxide, ammonia, ethanol. Maybe it's got something to do with this box. What's this? Looks like a can of with a spray nozzle. It says CO2. So it's a can filled with carbon dioxide. There's a canister carbon dioxide on the shelf. The label says CO2. Hey, Junpei, there's hydrogen monoxide on the shelf. Why don't you just say water? Huh? Something stinks. It's coming from this bottle. It says NH3. Well, of course it stinks. It's ammonia. Junpei, you think there are any slugs on this ship, huh? Well, if there are, I was thinking we could put salt on them. What's she pointing at? The label says NaCl. Salt, huh? Do you think 7 will shrivel up if we put it on them? Hey, you say something? Bottle of iron powder on the shelf. How do you know it's iron? The label says Fe. Fe stands for iron, right? So Fe1, salt 2, water 3, Fe, NaCl, H2O. So it's how many molecules there are or whatever. Label says H2O. CO2. C is for carbon, O is for oxygen. Made up of 1 carbon and 2 oxygens. So 3. Carbon dioxide 3. Ammonia. Where's the ammonia? NH3. So 3, 4. Ethanol. Where's the ethanol? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. 4. Oh, there it is. Talking about that bottle. It says C2H5OH, right? That's ethanol. That's right. It's also known as ethyl alcohol. It's pretty much what booze is made of, so you're gonna drink it? Nah, I won't. C2H5OH. So 7, 8, 9. I think it's 3, 4, 9. Hey. Big right. Big heart.
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best. Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh,
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still, it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
What, you remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread. It was like, man, how do you say it?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another, transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomena spread throughout the world.
Yeah, that's it exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer.
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you? Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice.
Baby.
That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
All ice.
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies.
We're from Halifax. Get to know the place you're from.
Get to know the place we're from. We're from Halifax.
We're from Halifax.
Halifax is in Nova Scotia, which is in Canada, which is on Earth, which is in Canada. In 1917, a munition ship exploded in Halifax Harbor. To commemorate the event, the City Council created Splody, the Halifax explosion mascot.
Splody! I'm tragedorable. A dig tragedy.
In addition, each public broadcast of Shaggy's Mr. Boombastic is followed by a moment of silence.
She call me Mr. Bombastic, tell me fantastic.
Halifax's city flower is the broad-chested rose. Its city emotion is mild surprise.
Oh, a puppy.
Halifax's sister city is Dartmouth. Its city flower is the orchid, and its city emotion is excessive surprise.
Holy fuck, a fucking puppy!
Halifax is a sex night.
Shing, 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 shing.
Halifax's most popular hairstyle is the dreadhawk. Coincidentally, Halifax's most feared bird is also the dreadhawk.
Don't you fucking look at me!
Halifax is 45% Protestant and 100% reliable.
I'll be there.
Halifax's favorite A-Team character was Van. Halifax is getting annoyed with the way you pronounce banal.
The whole thing was just banal. Just really banal.
Halifax gets a little crazy sometimes.
Help! 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 Help!
Halifax's #1 export is bootlegged copies of Boots and Legs, an illustrated encyclopedia of foot coverings and the things that go in them. Halifax refers to its golden retriever seeing eye dogs as golden eye dogs. So come to Halifax.
You set one foot in this fucking
Epic.
The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood, no nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so well made. Inside, they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible, but there was one body that didn't thaw, and that was...
the girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually, but weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed, and another. And it was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice, Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. And after a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Now why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen.
All right, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain.
Anthony Bourdain, the man that bought the Gigantic, who survived the Titanic crash and became a collector.
You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic's sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931. And apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden.
However, what?
Well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said,
"In Wonderland, Lamau."
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic.
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Hey! What are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here!
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez!
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Alice. Huh.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9?
No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Hey, the blue light turned on. And I heard a noise. It sounded like something unlocking. Wait, why did it stop? Okay. Nothing left inside. But how am I supposed to make purple? Oh wait, that's just a combination of blue and red. You combine the red and blue liquid to make a purple one. Good job, Junpei. Purple light came on, and I heard it unlock. I'm sure it's unlocked. The locker with the purple plate has gotta be unlocked. Alright, let's see what happened. Big stomach looks like a nose. There's nothing left inside. So we've collected the 6 parts of the medical mannequin, so the ones we've got must be for Lucy, right? Yeah. Seems like it. Well, I say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections? Nope. Agreed. Alright, let's get started. Combine! Hey, nothing happened. That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight. Wait, yeah, well, you know... Oh, there's a scale on the side of the bed? Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number. How are we gonna do that? I think we're supposed to swap her body parts with John, huh? Let's give it a shot. Operating instructions. The screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out. How much are they supposed to weigh? No dice. I think if I knew the weight of each part, we could figure it out. Medical record. $51.3 and 53.2. But the weights are wrong. 3.5. There you go. Hey Junpei, I heard something. It came from John's operating table. We better check it out. Is it the door on the front of it opened up? Imagine that. John, huh? The lid on the scale. Hey, it opened. Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. Jupiter key. What's the exit again? Oh yeah, it's through here.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here. What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
Gave it to her. Gave her the 4-leaf clover. Told Clover they needed to leave. What do you want to do? Can this be give and tell? Come on, man.
Oh yeah. It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
What?
Oh. I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
Okay then, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see?
Morphogenetic field.
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks? Or the ship of Theseus? You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
No?
Really? Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Well, I'd pitch it, I guess.
But it's your favorite pair of socks.
Come on, who loves their socks that much?
It's got a hole in it.
It doesn't matter. Just suppose you do love them that much.
Well, I guess then I'd patch it.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Well, that's tough. So, that's the locked socks thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts? Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
John's head and heart are both his. But apart from those, and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these mannequins. Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die, and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long?
Good point.
How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around. Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just playing with the mannequins.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
That's a good cover-up.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
You're a dick. Alright, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
Fine then. Alright, let's get going.
Hey man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
Not really.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
You found it.
There too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
May as well give it a try.
Jumpy!
Huh?
My waifu.
June? And Santa. And Lotus too.
Whoa! What the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this? Look on the wall here.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the Nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Oh!
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
Ace.
I knew it. We're back. In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. the 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system keys. Actually, we found one in the laboratory too. Here, the Earth key. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah, on it.
Ah, we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room.
What do you mean haven't used? We already used it.
The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs...
Wait! What about door 3?
Look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. It just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well, I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
All right, let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Okay, we're off.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving?
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Yeah, on it.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Huh?
This.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key? I'm lost.
Don't you remember, Santa? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think.
Oh, I actually totally forgot
So the 2 keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you 2 can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these. So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card. Great! It looks like it's working now.
All right, now how do I call the elevator? Oh, it only has the upside-down triangle on it.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
opened! Look, Jumpy!
Sweet! It opened. Let's get going.
Wait!
I'm gonna save here and take a break.